Hey y'all, and welcome back to my channel. My name is Brittney, and on today's video we're going to be watching episode 13 of Moriarty the Patriot. Last week we had our girl Irene Adler on some shady-ish with Sherlock, and of course William and Albert and all of them is in the mix somewhere. So we got to see what happens as always. If you do want to watch these reactions in full, they'll be posted on my Patreon, which is always linked down below in the description. But without further ado, let's go ahead and get into episode 13.
We ask you to please refrain from speaking anyone's name whilst inside. Do bear
Is
in
it a
mind,
ball or something?
this is meant to be a masquerade ball.
Okay.
Also, as part of this evening's entertainment, we will be playing a riddle-solving game. The theme of which is the Lord of Crime,
Oh,
the
who
current
that?
talk of the town. This mysterious figure is rumored to have his hand in nearly half of the criminal activity that has taken place in London of late. The rules are simple. One of our esteemed guests is chosen to play the Lord of Crime, and that person will commit one or more murders. Any guest who is murdered must reveal their face to the rest, and then kindly relocate to the upper floor. Following that...
Seemed like a simple game. Definitely not going to be as simple as he explaining it.
What rubbish. The Lord of Crime indeed. A petty criminal getting a rub and a treatment.
Who is he?
It's no surprise. The noblemen who were killed were embroiled in a variety of scandals. Naturally, the townsfolk look upon the Lord of Crime as a valiant thief.
It sounds like you're saying their deaths were justified. Very untrue.
So Albert just making his rounds, okay.
No, nothing of the sort.
Who is this young chap? Quite the disagreeable twit.
You don't want to know.
Doesn't even realize that I was chosen to be the Lord of Crime. That settles it. My very
That's probably why he pulled up on you.
Will be him.
That's what you think. Ooh, he on you. William finna take him out. Somebody finna take him out.
No.
Pardon, may I have your attention, please? Regarding tonight's game of intrigue, our Lord of Crime's first heinous act has already been committed. The fiend's first victim will be marked with red wine. Anyone who has had wine splashed on them has been murdered. Take this time to inspect those around you.
It starts as wine. That's what he said.
Far, it would seem.
Would you be so kind as to check my back?
Oh dear!
Well, it would appear that I am the killer's first victim.
My lord Moriarty.
Nah, this is an act.
That's why I'm such a fine young man.
He made sure to go ruffle his feathers, so he'd have been the first one he come for.
I as well. It would appear that I too have fallen victim to the Lord of Crime.
I don't recall splashing any on him.
Him? I ain't gonna say nothing.
Rather clever of you to adopt a second persona to come here tonight, Miss Irene Adler.
You could have taken
So she just liked the cosplay.
Baker Street. The fact
So that
you
was the
didn't
note?
shows that you have no wish to deal roughly with me. And now, thanks to
Okay.
you arranging this anonymous affair, I feel you can be trusted. Someone with whom I could negotiate.
How very judicious. I have been charged with the task of handling this matter by the government. You may freely take my word to be the very word of the British authority itself. The papers you stole from the palace, you are willing to return them to us?
God, he
With
looking.
pleasure. Though I have some conditions. Firstly, you must guarantee my safety from reprisals. Secondly, the government must overlook the crime of my theft. If you
Like,
will
where
observe
does
these
Sherlock
two
think
conditions,
thinks she is
I will
right now?
return them at once.
My answer, on behalf of the government, is no.
Ooh,
My
what you gonna do now, girl?
It's not about the royal family. The scandal concerns the entire British Empire, doesn't it?
And you truly believe you have the ability to save me?
But of course, I'm able to
You gotta
save
watch
you
out
and
for
more.
Albert, boy.
Would you care for a sample?
He might just be just as bad as William.
The methodology I use to bring
Yep.
about reform in this twisted world is organized crime. Just as you yourself resort to theft, extortion, and other crimes as your methods.
Changing the world through crime.
Albert came out the shadows, cuz.
Maybe he's not so mad after all.
Know about
Please
that.
forgive me for speaking at such length. I will be waiting for you in the church along New North Road in Hoxton just before dawn. At this point, you have run out of both time and further options.
Ooh,
It
he
is my
said
hope
pull up.
You will choose wisely.
Because if you don't, they coming after you, bro. Because you know too much at that point.
Lord Albert James Moriarty. So the Lord of Crime is a nobleman who's worked his way into the heart of the government at that. But the question remains, does he really have the power to change anything?
He trying. Him, William, Lewis, sniping Fred. Okay, this is back at Sherlock place.
First, I need to get the papers without Sherlock and the others noticing.
Bro, what?
My God.
Who did that? Lewis and William, because we ain't seen them yet. Bro, they was
Sherlock!
in there. Tried to blow them up.
Irene, hurry. He wanted us to hand you over. I said
Who?
I didn't know you and told him to get out of here.
He had the moves
Who?
of someone who's extremely well trained, and it took all we
Either
had to
Lewis or
turn him
William.
back. I can't believe we didn't see him plant the bomb.
I'd have sworn he was only bluffing, but he meant business.
Dang.
You have to get out of here.
I couldn't.
You must!
Dang. Girl, you better go.
It's all my fault they got dragged into this. I
It
can't
gotta
let
be
anything
Lewis or
else awful
William.
happen to them.
Cause Lewis can scrap too.
I see. Thank you for showing me where you've been hiding it.
Why, Sherlock, I thought that you...
It worked this time, Irene. At last, I've won.
I'm
Honestly,
weak.
blowing up the second floor solely to trick Miss Adler.
Wow. Y'all got me, bro.
You set this up to go this
Yup.
far.
One set up to another.
Why?
It's simple, because we wanted to protect you, Miss Adler.
Protect? How so?
I knew there was something else motivating you aside from the photo of the King of Bohemia, which implied that the King's request was meaningless. It stood to reason that the King's photo was a red herring, which would mean your real objective was to work your way close to me, which seemed unfathomable at first. Foregoing my powers of deduction, as much as I hate to say it, my current level of popularity is what you found most useful. Someone will find it difficult to move against you while you're in the orbit of one of London's most famous citizens, which suggests whoever is coming for you, they aren't the mafia or the nobility who would stop at nothing to deal with the matter. So, why is the British government out to get you? Hoping to bring that reason to light, we pretended to come under attack, and you fell for it. Now,
Sure
what could
did.
this be?
Stop, Sherlock! If you look, there's no going back. They're just going to come after you like they came for me.
I destroyed my own room to get my hands on this secret. You think I'm concerned about who might come after me?
It's possible the British government's plan had always been intended to trigger a bloody revolution of some sort. It would at least throw the ensuing French government into a cascading state of turmoil.
Whatever the case, it seems we must retrieve those papers post-haste. From this moment on, there's no turning back for us.
Having heard this, my profile of Miss Adler finally fits.
With leverage on the prince, I had a chance to change this country. But Instead, I stole something too big for me to handle. I'm a fool. And then I dragged all of you into this as well. I'm sorry.
That's
Are
just
you
bad
really
luck.
though?
So, care to tell us where you've been all evening?
Ooh. Are you?
The government promised to spare me, on the condition that I turn over the papers you're currently holding. As well as all
Where's the papers? He
information I've
looked at him
obtained.
and he say nothing.
Don't you see? Without that folder, my life is over. Sherlock, please.
What we think about Sherlock? Okay.
Are you sure about this, Sherlock? Giving her the
I'm
pages?
not.
That's it. I've had enough of this. Our options are running thin, and yet, what she said is clearly untrue.
What are you on about?
What Irene said about reasoning with the government was untrue. I said it before. The government, no, he, has never been one to do things so simply. Which means our con
his
artist
brother.
courtesan is dealing with someone else.
Really? But who could it be?
Albert.
Elementary, my dear Watson. Who would want such a godforsaken document and have enough influence to protect Irene from the clutches of the government? Yes, Irene has made a deal with the Lord of Crime.
Yup. Alright. That has been episode 13. I just knew he was going to get into some mess with William and Albert. Well, actually, I didn't know Albert was about it, but I should have because of what they did when they were kids. Okay, so Albert came out from out the shadows this week and showed out. And now we got Sherlock knowing exactly who did it, and now he got to go pursue him. So hopefully that's next episode because... And did y'all know Albert could get down like that? I didn't know he was just as bad as William, but I should have because of what he did to his brother. Like, what the freak? But that's going to be it for today's video. If you got me to this point, thank you so much for watching. I do truly appreciate it. Again, if you want to watch these reactions in full, they'll be posted on my Patreon, which is always linked down below in the description. But that all being said, thanks again, guys, for watching today's video, and I will see you all in the next one. Peace.